Hey, Will, I have a question. Somebody was asking me about if they're a large, heavy person and they're talking about should I lean or lose some of my body fat before I start training with weights?
Yeah, this is a big thing because people think I have to prepare to go to the gym. I have to look good before I go into the gym. I have to somewhat get in shape before I go into the gym because they're worried about what people will perceive them and how they look. Two things I always tell people, you're not that important. Number one is that is why at Better You, we have a private facility where there's just the trainer and the person. That's it. 6,000 square feet, and there's only two people in here. So, what you want to do is to prepare your body. Your body needs muscle, it needs fat, it needs carbohydrates, it needs all these things to work together. For example, you have a car and you want to go on a trip. The car needs what? It needs oil, it needs gasoline, it needs antifreeze, it needs lubricant, it needs all these things to function. And without one, it doesn't go. So when people come into me and they think, okay, I want to lose body fat, first, they end up dropping weight. Now, this is the problem that they mess up with. I'm standing on this machine. This machine in place weighs about 700 pounds. It occupies a space of 4 by 6. Let's say this is muscle. This is 700 pounds of muscle occupied by 4 by 6 space. Now, if the carpet that I'm standing on is fat, how much carpet would I need to reach this 700 pounds? Probably 60 by 60 in feet. So I would rather weigh one of these or two of these than 700 or 60 by 60 of carpet. So don't worry about the space or the weight of it. What happens is you want to be solid. And your metabolism speeds up for two reasons. One is that you must feed your metabolism. I know you think if I eat more food, then I will get bigger, but that's actually different. If you notice, a lot of times in countries where kids are starving, they will actually, as they lose muscle mass, what do they end up having?
Belly.
A belly, because the body's protecting itself by storing fat. So what happens is a person comes in, they want to eat less because they want to drop the body fat and lean out. They're not realizing is that they don't have much muscle mass in the first place. And so when they stop eating, the body then becomes wise. It wants to protect itself. And what does it do? It dumps the muscle. So initially you lose a lot of weight, but then you get loose, you get flabby, and then the person goes, I need to tone, which means they need to gain muscle mass. If you feed the body correctly, you will grow the muscle, and muscle is part of your metabolism. You can take 1 pound of muscle and it will burn 50 calories basically doing nothing. So, what would you rather do? Run 20 miles or build muscle and do nothing? It's a constant burn, it's always there, but you have to feed it to keep it going. An example would be if I had, say, you're half my size, and I look at your metabolic rate. What I'm doing is looking at how much calories does it take for your body to function to maintain life. You may need 1,500. But when you look at someone like me, if I'm more athletic, if I'm a bigger size, have more muscle mass, I would need more. Michael Phelps was interviewed once when he was in the pool preparing for the Olympics, and he was telling them how he eats 10,000 calories a day. He said because he needs that energy because he burns it up. But here's the problem. When you look at your calories, all calories are not created the same. If you had 2,000 calories of chicken and 2,000 calories of Twinkies, which one do you think will make you fat? It's the Twinkies because the Twinkie is an incomplete food. So you want to stick to complete foods to feed the muscle, and then the muscle will in turn around and burn the body fat. Here's one example, and I know this is long, but I tell people all the time. Suppose you're going outside of your house and you're going to go grocery shopping, and there's a train track that comes by your house. As you're walking out, the train comes by and hits a divot, and out falls all this food, enough for the week. So you grab all that food and then you bring it home. The next week, as you're going out, the same train comes by again, hits the divot, and more food falls out. This happens week after week after week. 6 months later, it's on a Saturday and you're going out. Where do you go? To the grocery store or to the train tracks? And what I'm trying to say is, as you're training, you work out, your body says, I'm getting the food. I'm getting everything I need to grow the muscle, to keep it, to help it recuperate and stay stronger. Therefore, I don't need this fat, and it will start to shed it. That's how we trim people for bodybuilding competition to get their body fat low. And they will tell you they eat a lot of food to become lean, but you're eating quality food and not basic and on calories. So what we're trying to do is to teach you how to eat, to grow the muscle, to exercise the muscle, to repair the muscle, and then you won't have to worry about the body carrying so much fat. You will actually get leaner. We will put a picture up and show some of the clients where you will see their before picture and then you see their after. And you can see the difference in their sizes, how they've gotten so much better. But here's the thing, as small as they've gotten, they actually weigh more. So it's not about the pounds, it's about the picture. For any other questions on this or for us to explain it further, please don't hesitate to contact us and we'll be happy to inform you of these things.
We are the people that refuse to be feeble. I said, yeah, we are the people that refuse to be feeble. I said, yeah, we are the people that refuse to be feeble. I said, yeah, we are the people that refuse to be feeble.